All right. Hey, welcome to the championship. I'm your host, Comedian Coy. We are finally here. It took us 3 episodes, just 3 episodes, and we have 3 winners from each of those episodes that's going to compete right here in the season finale of the championship of Comic Genius. This is going to be huge, folks, But of course, you know that I can't do it by myself. I just can't. I can't do it by myself. I can't. So I have some really cool judges that are gonna help me, man. I mean, we upped the nets, yo. We upped it up, yo. So here we go. Let's go ahead and start with ladies first. Let's hear it for Dr. Whoa.
Hi.
Oh, award-winning nutrition coach. She's also a spoken word poet and a comedy connoisseur. She lives by the code, laughter is the best medicine. Is that right, Dr. Rowe? Welcome.
All the time. Thank you for having me. It's great to be here. I'm having loads of fun already.
All right. Let's hear it for Joey Aiello, our next judge for tonight.
Stop. No, please.
Joey Aiello he's toured in Canada and the US with the Date Night Comedy Tour. He did season 5 of Thou Shalt Laugh and season 5 of Dry Bar Comedy. He wants all the comedians to know if they're funny tonight, he'll give them a 5. He's gonna keep the streak going with all the season 5 that he's been on television. He may keep it going. Next person we have is Kassaw. He's been on the NBC Last Comic Standing, True TV Last Laugh Tracks. Hey, he's at Howard University grad. Is that right there, Kassan, Is that right, Kassan? Howard University?
No, I'm joking. Yes, Howard University. Absolutely. Howard University, absolutely. HU all day.
All right. We have an educated comedian, you know what I'm saying? All right. And our last and final judge. Let's hear it for Bone Captain.
Yeah. What's up, Coy?
What's up? What's good to see you there, brother. He's been on America's Got Talent. He's been in the movie Woodlawn, and he's also been on Dry Bar Comedy Special. Welcome to the season finale championship, you guys. We're gonna have a fantastic show, and it's gonna be.
Hold up, man. Hey, I graduated from the University of North Texas, so you ain't gonna act like the Life of K is the only one educated on this panel. Some of us got educations too.
Yeah, like me. I was in community college because I was in special education my senior year, and I wanted to be close to the community. So that's. I'm going to throw diplomas around here. I just want you to know I don't have all my stickers. I'm not certified, but I'm a judge. So let's go.
Hilarious.
All right. Well, hey, look, there's going to be some education tonight with these up-and-coming comics, and it's going to be really exciting. These guys pushed all the way through, so let's go ahead and introduce them right now, starting with the first season winner. Let's introduce Danny Successful Simmons.
Danny!
I'm here. What's up? Hey!
And then our second winner for season 2. Let's hear it for Patrick Williams.
Patrick, what's up, baby? Patrick!
And our third season winner for season 3. Let's hear it for Christopher Lawrence.
Christopher Lawrence!
Hey guys, what's going on?
Yeah.
All right, so each 3 of these contestants will have 3 minutes to do their stand-up routine where you guys as the judges will give them positive criticism or maybe not. You guys will be judging them on is their delivery, their talent, the jokes, you know how it is. And Dr. Rowe, you're a comedy connoisseur, so you love comedy, you know what to expect. These are the numbers that they're going to be judging you guys on right here. These are the numbers. And if they're super funny, we're going to give them a joker. And that's just a special thing there. So without further ado, you guys, let's go ahead and get the show started. They're gonna have 3 minutes, and comedians, as you know, if you by 1 minute, you got to see this. If you see that, you know what that means, right? You got 1 minute left to wrap it up. If you go over that 1 minute, they'll let me know backstage, and then you might be deducted a point, maybe not, maybe you will. We'll see. So let's go ahead and get the show started. Welcome everybody to the season finale.
Yeah.
Of Comic Genius. There's gonna be one winner tonight. Who will it be? Let's see. Starting with our first comic. Everyone can go backstage now. We'll see you on your turn. All right. So, as I said before, this comedian, he dominated in the first season. Let's hear it for season winner, Danny Successful.
Yeah. He didn't even say my last name, man. He said successful. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. First of all, I'm gonna address this heavenly garment I have on. I was at the GW boutique. That's the Goodwill for you unscrupulous heathens. I was walking past the men's section and I heard this heavenly, distinct, angelic voices singing. And I looked to see that the clothes had parted both ways like the Red Sea. And it was the whitest garment I've ever seen. It was so white when I reached for it, it asked for the manager. Well, I was so happy to get this garment, man. I took it up to the front and the girl stopped me from paying. She said, Jesus paid it all. This is an anointed garment, and if I don't win, I'm just gonna turn this water into wine, and I'm gonna drink myself to oblivion. But no, man, I just came from a wedding, man, and I realized that the wedding really is not for men at all. It's not at all, man. The women get all worked up. They be crying. They be planning. They be crying some more. I mean, men, we can get married in the back of a Waffle House restroom with a ring pop. Am I the only one? We don't need all that fanfare, all this and dressing this. Man, I know when you go to the wedding, man, it's only two emotions really you're going to see out of a man, man. Either they boo-hoo crying because of what they gave up, or they're real melancholy for what they gave up.
Whoa.
I'm happily married though, man. I'm not going off on marriage like that, man. Yeah, man. Speaking of crazy stuff, man, I saw this kid with a cell phone. I started to take him from him, man, because he looked too young, man, on virtual with a cell phone. But the fact that child had a cell phone, I think in the future our pets are gonna have a cell phone. My dog Tucker gonna have to have the cell phone. And if I leave the house just 5 minutes, it's gonna be 75 messages on my phone. I believe they'll go a little something like this. Hey, Danny. Hey, look, man, it's Tucker, man. I'm at the house, man. Give me a call back. Hey, Danny, I've been eating the same food for about 5 years, brother. Won't you change it up a little bit, man? Give me some of those bacon strips. Make sure you get the beef kind, because the chicken kind give me runs.
Give me runs.
Hey, look, man, I wasn't really mad, man. I just miss you so much, Danny. Give me a call back. You know how they have talk to text. I believe in the future they're going to have wolf to text, meow to text. What the sound does a goldfish make? To text. Anyway, man, that was my time. Y'all been terrible. I've been terrific.
All right, let's hear it for
Good job.
Danny Successful, sir.
Fire.
Yeah. Hey, look, what do you guys? Let's start with Dr. Roll. Dr. Roll, what do you think there, huh?
I thought, Danny, I thought you were very creative. At first, I was wondering where you were going with the heavenly garments thing, but you pulled it all together. I got it. I thought it was creative. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you.
And what's your score there, Dr. Ro?
I'm going to give you a
4.
Hey.
All right.
That's good.
All right. Joey Aiello, what do you got to say there, guy?
Yeah, man, you made me laugh when you were like, did the white line, because I looked at myself in the camera and I was like glaring white, and it was just funny the way you hit that. I got to talk to the whitest, the manager. And then I looked at my own picture in the reflection and was like, oh my God, am I his manager? It was just, your timing's funny. You're likable. The only thing that I wanted to see, because I had seen other episodes and you do an amazing Chris Tucker impersonation. I would have loved to see you end on that, where the dog becomes angry because you're not picking up the phone and turns into Chris Tucker. You know, because you got the dog name of Tucker, but you don't have to give that away. Like, you could have progressively started low with his voice, you know, and then I'm telling you, and then you become Chris Tucker and you show a skill set, and I wanted to see that opportunity in your set. I would have gave
you 3 minutes, man.
Well, you're doing it now, so you get a 4.5. So four with a spade. Look at that.
All right, Joey Aiello gives him a 4.
All right, here we go.
All right, Kassan, what do you got to say, man?
Yo, Danny, you got it, man. You were hilarious, and I love how you pace yourself. I love the way you pace your jokes, and I love that it translates over Zoom. Like, you just feel super comfortable. Like, I would pay to see you live. I would pay to see all 3 people tonight, but man, I just really enjoyed it, and I love misdirection. I love like the whole the guy's crying because of what he gave up, or he's melancholic because of what he gave up. I'm happily married though. Like, I love
that was funny.
Great. That is great writing, man. So you got it for me, man. 5. I'm a fan.
Hey, appreciate
it. A 5.
I'm a fan.
All right. Bone Hampton, bring it home. What do you got to say about Danny's performance?
Danny. Hey, man. Real funny stuff, man. The white suit. I hate that we didn't get to see you in a full picture, that we only got from the neck up, because as you were telling the joke, I was like, man, if we sitting here looking at you fully in this white suit, it just enhances that joke so much more. But let me tell you, with that, let me tell you what I appreciate. You did the joke the way you do it on stage. You didn't try to make an adjustment for Zoom, because if you try to make an adjustment for Zoom, you're gonna lose something you've been doing to make the joke work. So you did it like you was fully standing on stage. So that made it even funnier to me as you started expressing how this white suit looked to you at the GW Boutique. That was money for me out the gates, because I didn't even put together Goodwill Boutique. The way you hit it, I was like, now it makes it even that much better of what you're talking about. When you said the line about, but I'm happily married, I was waiting on you to say something else, because you flowed into it so cool that I was like, okay, that's a nice transit. That's all you gonna give me? Okay, well, I guess that's all I'm getting. So everything was good. I enjoyed it. I liked the way you would hit punchlines, and because we're on Zoom, it's like you had to give us a second without tipping to us, hey, y'all, that's a punchline, you're supposed to laugh. So when you made the face like, yeah, you talking about Jesus paid it all, it was like cool, because even if we didn't laugh, it was still cool what you did. So really appreciated what you did, man. I'm going to give you a 4, because I really appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
All right. So we got the scores. We got everything. Okay. Well, thanks a lot, Danny Successful Simmons. We're going to keep things moving right along with our second contestant here on Comic Genius Championship Finale. Let's hear it for Patrick Williams.
You muted, Patrick. You muted.
Once again, let's hear it for Patrick Williams.
Okay. That body language was dope, though, Patrick.
Hey, I had it. I was on the same Wi-Fi as Coy. I was ready.
You're lucky I'm not a judge. You're lucky I'm not a judge this time. You're lucky I'm not a judge. Okay, here we go. Let's hear it for Patrick Williams.
Hey, thank y'all so much for having me at Comic Genius. I put on the best shirt that I had in my closet. You already know it's virtual, so you know I ain't got on no pants. That's a given. So I will not be giving myself a standing ovation tonight. Yeah, the reality is I really don't even like pants because I'm tired of going in there because everything is European. Everything is skinny jeans. I'm tired of it. Skinny jeans is everywhere, all over the place. And because of this quarantine weight that I got going on, I'm a little chubby nowadays. You know, got a little stomach. So have you ever seen a fat little boy with skinny jeans on? Look like a sprout of broccoli, don't it? Everything gathered at the bottom and hanging over the top. It's just ridiculous, ain't it? I'm tired of Zoom. We got thrown right into Zoom. We got thrown into this virtual space. You became a teacher when you didn't feel like it. I feel really sorry for pastors because they got thrown into it and they didn't have good Wi-Fi. So they sermon series, their sermons turned into series every Sunday. It was like, we'll be back with you next week. We having technical difficulties. They didn't even realize that they had to keep breaking it up because of the Wi-Fi. Man, I am just excited about what's going on. I get to go to church again with my grandma. She's old school, from the old school church where you sat on those hard pews all day long. When you slid down, you got a splinter. Oh, come on, somebody. I know you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about old school church where grandmama had that Ziploc bag full of candy. I'm talking about that Ziploc bag that would be stuck together and so hard in the bottom of her purse so long. I'm talking about, look, the Ziploc bag is no longer clear. It's like haze gray. It would go hard and stuck together. She had to hit it on the corner of the pew during praise and worship just to break it up. In the room. And then if that didn't break it up, she would then bite a piece off and put it in your mouth. I wasn't quite ready for that. Y'all know the next funeral was today. And we're going to miss DMX. DMX actually taught me how to pray, man. Growing up in church, I didn't realize that regular people could pray because I always seen some very distinguished prayer, like, you know, "Oh, thou art Father," you know, that deacon prayer, you know, until I listened to a DMX album and I heard cussing and prayer. I didn't know the two could go together. You know what going to be about, you know what I mean? Blood is thicker than water. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I should fear no evil. Now let us pray. I was like, whoa, wait, you can do that? I thought it was neat. Hey, thank y'all so much. That's my time. My name is Peter Red. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Woo! So I tell you, PD Ray, you know, you just brought us back to church days with the old fan, you know, and the old mama in the church. What do you have to say about that, Kassan?
Yo, it was supremely dope. I loved it. Are we grading the joke in the beginning? Because that the Wi-Fi joke it tickled me. I love DMX. I think definitely the current events and the prayer, and I mean everybody who loves DMX already knows what that is, man. Hilarious set, PD, man. I loved it. You got a 4 from me, man. Hilarious stuff, man. I want to hear where those jokes would have went if you had a little more time, man. But I loved it, man. You get a 4.
Thank you, man.
All right. Bone Hampton, what you got to say there, huh?
Oh man. Patrick from Virginia. Man, let me tell you the things that you did that was so dope to me. First of all, you didn't start with your already prepared planned joke. You did something that put you in the room immediately. You addressed something that we had already dealt with, which means you trusted being funny in the moment with the Wi-Fi, with the it's a Zoom, and you ain't got on no pants, and then you closed out with something that's very relevant and very dear to all of us. Anything that DMX do, you know, and to come up with something that's original enough about DMX when everybody else has said so many things that still kind of touched us. Like, yeah, that's a DMX move right there. So, man, really enjoyed your set, enjoyed your energy. You know, it's hard to bring your stage presence through a Zoom, but I thought you did. So, Bone Hampton, yeah, gonna give you a 5. Up in here, up in here.
All right, man. All right, Joey ILO. What's
Yeah,
up?
man. I loved how you worked around all the technical problems. You know, the camera coming. You really settled into your set, and I really related to the church lady. I had a church lady in my church, and she would always put pink Kleenexes up her nose, and then she would put that back into her purse, and then she would mix it up with the candies, and then offer us that, and it would have pink Kleenex wrapped around it. And so when you did that, I almost lost it inside because it gave me that memory, which is really, I have a memory. It was just awesome. And then I'm listening to your voice thinking, man, he's got such a unique quality to his voice. And then for me, when you ended on DMX, like you didn't start with that, you ended on it. And even like what Bone said in the beginning, before the show even started, you know, we were making fun of Corey because he's got the free internet connection and we're doing a national show. But you called that back, and you set us at ease. And then even when it cut out, you ended with, I thought was the best. You know, you didn't try to sound like DMX. You already kind of did while you were doing your set. So yeah, I got to give you a 5, man. I just thought you blended it really well. So.
Woo! All right, Dr. Rose. She's rubbing her hands. She's ready to jump on there.
Well, you know, I got to tell you, Petey, for me, one of the greatest marks of a good comedian is being a good storyteller and being relatable. You were super relatable. The relatability of your material for me was everything. I was right there. You put me in the room of every joke that you told. So, and I got to say, I love your raspy voice. You use it brilliantly. I mean, it really works for you. And I also love your energy. You know, you kept the energy up the entire time, and your material is just great. It's super fantastic. You delivered it with a plum, and I was always going to do a 5.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
All right. All right. That was Patrick Petey Ray Red.
Thank y'all.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Patrick. All right. Now for our final contestants for the stand-up round, I would like to introduce Chris, we got to keep the show going here. So this is a new game. This is a special game. This is called board games. Okay. So what we're going to have is a chalkboard. And on that chalkboard is everything related to that word board. For example, can we put the board with the surf? Okay.
Patrick,
so you see the board, you see the chalkboard, correct?
Yes.
So let's go ahead and hit that. So what would this be? That would be what?
Point Break.
That would be surfboard. That would be surfboard.
Surfboard.
Can we put that up again, please? Surfboard. Okay. So that's a freebie for you guys, a surfboard. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to write down all of the pictures that we show you, and at the end of the pictures, we're going to tally up and see who got what right. All right? So get your pen and board and your paper ready, and we're going to do a series of these related boards. So there's going to be other things that has to do with that word board. You just got to figure out what that picture is and related to that. Okay? Does that make sense? Any questions, comments, concerns? No?
No.
Okay. We're going to go through the 5 pictures, and at the end, we're going to see who got what right out of those 5 pictures. Okay? And you'll get that point. Welcome to the board games, folks. Let's get it started. All right.
I have no idea.
No. Maybe they can at the end. All right, let's go to the next picture. All right. Write your answers down. Don't say it, just write them down. All right, let's go to the next picture. Okay, let's go to the next one. All right. Okay, then the last one, but not least, this is a last and final picture. I'll give you some time to think on that one. Might be a little challenging. Okay. All right. Everybody's ready? All right. And judges, if you can figure out what that answer is, then let's see how much you know about that game. All right. So let's go ahead and see. The first one we had was checkerboard. Let's put it up. Who got it right? Put your checkerboard. All right. Checkerboard. Okay, checkerboard. Everybody got a point. Very good. All right.
Y'all got it.
Kason had no clue. He was clueless.
I had nothing. I landed on flagboard. I tried to Google it while y'all was talking.
Okay, let's go with the second one. It's keyboard. Everyone got that correct. Is that right? Let's see your answers. Keyboard. Yeah, keyboard. Danny, what'd you put?
Keyboard.
Okay.
See it?
Can y'all see that?
Yeah.
People in the back room? Y'all saw that?
It's
Yeah.
going dead.
Okay, keyboard. All right, let's go to the third one. What'd you have? All right. That was a tough one.
Oh, that wasn't cardboard?
We got it.
That was shuffleboard. You're very good. Shuffleboard.
Well,
Danny,
I
what'd
get
you
it.
Danny's ready to shuffle down that.
No, no. It went out. It went out. I had shuffleboard. Can you see it? Shuffle.
Okay, people in the back room said that they see it. They said they'll take that. Okay, this last one is a tough one. Let's see what it was. The answer to that one, judges, you know?
Snowboard?
Dr. Rowe, what'd you think?
Shoeboard.
Okay, what y'all put? Let's see what the contestants put.
Snowboard.
No.
It was no there.
Playboard, no. Danny, what'd you put?
Snowboard?
No, it was not snowboard.
Danny's answer is in
I had
tongues.
playboard for that.
The answer is dashboard.
You heard it.
Dashboard.
Marching through the snow.
Wait. Can we put Danny's answer up again? Can we put Danny, what is that?
Dashboard?
Your pen didn't even.
You said it was in tongues. It's in tongues, man. Y'all ain't got the spirit.
Your pen didn't even believe that answer. Your pen gave up.
Did anybody get
Invisible
it?
ink, I guess. All right. And the last one, let's see who got. Joey, what'd you get for the last answer there? You missed the community school educator.
Step board?
No. Petey Ray, you said toe board.
Ooh, boardwalk.
Boardwalk.
Okay.
That's a good answer.
That is
Boardwalk.
Boardwalk.
Well, you get 6.
I'm a doctor too, man.
Nobody knows how to read cursive anymore, Danny. Nobody.
That ain't cursive. That's hieroglyphics. That's something different.
Okay, so they got the scores. So everybody's got the scores for that. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to our third and final round.
What was the last one?
What was it? Boardwalk?
What was the answer?
The answer was boardwalk.
Boardwalk.
Oh, good answer.
Nice.
It was boardwalk. All right. All right, this is our last and final round. This is called Name That Comic. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to give you a series of clues. And whoever's the first person to put up the name of that comedian will get the point. All right, here we go. The IRS helped him become a better comic. Saturday Night Live first host ever. He had over 100 late night performances, 16 HBO specials, and over 20 comedy records. His record had an AM side in the clean jokes and an FM side for much edgier jokes.
George Carlin.
That is correct.
Good. Jump on that.
All right.
Carlin? I like it.
It was Danny Aiello. Actually, is my answer for everything.
Second question. All right. This next comic got his stand-up career on Star Search, landed his own sitcom named after himself. He's the son of a preacher man, also known as the Cherokee Kid, and later got caught impersonating. That is incorrect, Danny. He's recently appeared with Lil Rel and Just Hilarious, but back in the 90s, he coached basketball at Hillman College. Loves a good... That is correct, Sinbad.
So I can't answer again?
No, unfortunately not. All right. Next question. Name that comic. Hosted the fundraiser event Comic Relief with Billy Crystal and Robin Williams. Acted in over 100 films. One of 16 entertainers to win an Emmy.
Yes.
Chris.
Okay, Whoopi.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Is a Goldberg last name on there? Or
I mean, is there any other Whoopi?
Come on now.
What are you looking for, cushion? What are you looking for? Go on.
Get him.
the judge? Okay, the judges in the back room has said that Chris, you did get that answer as first.
Okay.
They will take Whoopi. They'll take Whoopi as the answer. Okay.
What other Whoopies were options?
Yeah. None.
You act like he said Chris.
Whoopi Silver.
Williams.
Whoopi Aiello.
Mike.
From the project.
Whoopi Aiello.
Bill.
Okay, here's another question. Name that comic. This late great comedian actor is regarded as one of the best comedians of all time, truly a genius. Known for his improvisational skills and wide variety of voices. He guest starred on the Richard Pryor Show, Laugh In. There is no Mrs. Doubtfire about it. He ate the spinach as Popeye woke up the troops in Vietnam. Ben Stiller discovered him in a museum at night, but before he got lost, he was on Jumanji. Who got it first?
Ooh, that was close. That was like almost a tie. The way they ended it up.
Danny. I saw Danny first.
Yeah,
Danny. It was Danny.
Okay, looks like the people in the back room also agree.
I saw him when I was deployed in Iraq.
Oh, did you?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Genius.
Super cool.
All right, last and final question. One of the original kings of comedy later had his own show, helped out Charlie's Angels, was a salesman. He sold an Autobot. He teamed up with the most sophisticated.
There it is.
That's
I
Petey.
saw Petey first.
Petey Ray Red got it correct.
Maybe Petey was the only
Bernie
one.
Mac was that winner. It was that guy. Rest in peace, Bernie Mac. All right, so we are finally concluded. We're gonna find out who is going to be the first season of Comic Genius Championship winner. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Guys, Joey,
Great job, guys.
Jason, let's go ahead and put them in the back room. Can we put the comics in the back room? Let's go ahead. So how do you guys feel about this? This is exciting. These guys went through 3 seasons.
They did great.
3 episodes.
It's very exciting. I mean, again, we're making history.
This is the very first. You guys are part of the finale of the very first Comic Genius.
Yes,
Let me tell you something. My old bitter self be hating. These kids nowadays, they know how to do this Zoom thing. Like, they brought it on this Zoom. I was like, y'all really doing this thing? And I know all my old cats, we be like, another Zoom? How much they paying? How much they, they paying that much? You figure out how to look at this camera. I was like, you like it ain't no fake laughter, it ain't no fake 5s and 4s. It's like, they really earned their 5s and 4s up in here.
And I do want to give props to Danny because he went first. Early in my career, I had to go first, especially when you're in a big, like you're in a championship. And so he did amazing. And then with Patrick, with his sound going out, but he still nailed his time. And then when he came back, he did such a professional, hey, that's my time, thank you so much, where they could edit that and you wouldn't even know. And so they got the mechanics that you need in this business where you don't let the problems, get you down. And it's awesome, man. I was really, really impressed. It's not just the jokes they do, it's the stuff you work through that you just can't teach. And they all naturally, I think, will have careers in comedy. It's
absolutely.
Really
I missed the opportunity to say to Petey that I appreciated the joke about the stalk of broccoli, before the reference. Yeah, I was really right there with him, and I forgot to tell him that. I wanted him to know that, and I also appreciated the fact that he talked about the COVID situation, the weight gain.
All right. So hey, Dr. Rowe.
Yes.
And everybody, we have finally tallied the score, and we're gonna find out who the winner is. All right, let's go ahead and bring all of the comedians out.
3 incredible comics. Incredible.
Great job, guys. Really great job.
Incredible comics.
Thank you, everyone.
Y'all really killed this thing, man.
Yeah.
We loved all you guys. You guys did a phenomenal job. Didn't they do a phenomenal job, everybody?
Yes.
Danny, Chris, and Patrick.
Yes.
Someone is going to leave here winning the title belt of season 1 Comic Genius.
Wow, look at that.
Thing.
It's a real belt.
Nice. So cool.
That's hot.
Yes.
All right.
I like it.
The first round, this person got 5s all the way across. Our first season championship of Comic Genius is Christopher Lawrence. Congratulations.
Oh my God.
Congrats.
All right.
Wow. Thank you. Wow. I don't even know what to... Now the pen's working.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Joey?
I'm throwing cards.
I love it.
Congratulations for our first season winner of Comic Genius. But hey, you know what? Let's give it up again for Danny Successful.
Great job, Danny. Great job.
And Patrick Ray Red Williams.
Yeah, good job.
You guys are not going away empty-handed. Thank you so much. We want to thank all the judges. Joey Aiello, thank you so much for being our judge in the finale. Joan Hampton, thank you for coming through, being a judge on the finale season 1. And Dr. Rowe.
Thank you, Dr. Rowe.
Thank you, Dr. Rowe.
For loving the comedy game that we all are part of.
Bringing
And
that class to it.
Kay-san, man, what a joy. Thank you so much for coming through. I know I've been trying to get you here, and you finally made it as one of the judges in the finale. Thank you so much, everybody. Hey, look, that's the time. I'm your host, Comedian Coy. It's been a pleasure. But look, this is not it. We're going to come with Season 2, you guys. Season 2. You never know what we're going to do or who we're going to have. So just be sure to stay tuned. Go to YouTube, make sure you subscribe and share and like. Subscribe, and also follow us on Instagram at Comic Genius Show, as well as Facebook Comic Genius Show. All right, so thank you so much, everybody. Everyone have a good night.
Thank you.
Yeah. Woohoo!
I go take this rental back now.